Hello, class. This is Mr. Allison, and today you're going to create a family tree. I kind of feel the most interesting history to learn is actually our own family history. Because I think it's always interesting to know where your roots come from. And so this is my family tree. I've been able to go back at least 5 generations. For some, I've been able to go even further back than that. Um, and for even some of them, I've even been able to go even further back. Now you can either use Ancestry or Family Search. No Ancestry to view records. You have to pay the subscription. On Family Search, it's free. So I kind of advise you to use Family Search so then you guys can explore those records. Again, there's a lot of interesting records that your ancestors left behind. So again, this is my family tree. Of course, it starts with me here, and then my parents, Frank Baeza, Allison, and Elaine Estrada Ariano, and then my grandparents, Willie Gomez Allison, Soledad Sepulveda Baeza, Martin Ariano, and Belia Estrada. And then my great grandparents, Willie Baca Allison, Monica Duran Gomez, Hilario Garcia Baeza, Refugio Morales Sepulveda, and then Francisco Cruz Ariano, Felipe Pena Arvizo, Alberto Estrada, Susana Castro, and then even my great-great-grandparents, so going 5 generations, Ira Allison, Joseph Abaca, Andres Gomez, Fabronia Duran, Hilario Baeza, Leandra Garcia, Andres Sepulveda. Again, just going down, Jose Ariano, Francisco Cruz, Antonio Arvizo, Dolores Pena, Merce Estrada, Josefa Juarez, Victorio Castro, and Adela Hernandez. And then the cool thing is you can also post pictures of your ancestors. So if you have pictures, you can post it there. But anyway, that's what we're going to do today is build your family tree. So again, you can use Ancestry or you can use Family Search. And I'll go ahead and leave those URLs in the assignment. But when you're done, I want you guys to go ahead and take a picture of it or screenshot it and then upload it in the assignment. Again, you can have your parents, grandparents help you out because I'm sure they have a little bit more information on your ancestors than you know right now. Anyway, if you have any questions on this assignment, just go ahead and email me and I can help you out. So here I want to kind of help you out on using the search tool here on FamilySearch.org. So just a reminder, you're going to need to create an account, either a Ancestry.com account or a FamilySearch.org. Just know you have to pay to see the records on Ancestry, but you can build your family tree for free. But on Family Search, you could not only build your family tree for free, but you can also search the records. So if you want to just go straight to your family, creating your family tree, you're just going to go ahead and click right here, Family Tree, and then go to Tree. And it'll take you to a screen that looks like this, and this is where you'll go ahead and put all your information. Now, if you want to search for something, you're going to go to Search, and then you're going to go to Search for Records. And then whoever the ancestor that you're looking for, you'll go ahead and put, the first name, last name. If you know where they were born, what year they were born. Now, if you don't know, if you know they were born between 1830 and 1840, then you can put that between 1830 and 1840. If you know who their spouse is, their father and mother, you can go ahead and also put that. So I'll go ahead and practice that here. So what ancestor should I use? Let's go ahead and use Hilario Baeza. And I believe he was born in Janos. I haven't found any records that he was, or found any records if he was or not. But almost all of his siblings were born there. And he was born between 1850 and 1860. And so you put that in, and then you can look here. You try to see if you can find something that matches your search. And boom, I found something. So right here, I'm going to go and click on this record here. And so this is actually a baptism record for my great-great-grandfather's son, Miguel. So a lot of the baptism records you're going to actually see where they have two, it looks like they have two first names, like Jose Miguel Baeza. Well, always the first name is the saint name, and the second name is usually their first name. So this is my great-grandfather Hilario's brother. And again, this is the record. That's how you're going to find records here. It's kind of cool. You can also, click on one of the names. And so we clicked on Leandra Garcia, which is my great-great-grandmother. And then if you come to where it says similar historical records, you might be able to find some information. So right here, it shows like a New Mexico marriage license. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then it comes up to actually my great-great-grandparents' marriage license. Leandra Garcia, Hilario Baeza, married on June 12th, 1882, in Silver City, New Mexico, at the St. Vincent de Paul Cathedral. And then, sometimes more records might pop up. Like right here, there's a New Mexico birth and christening. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And so this is a baptism for their child, which would have been my great-grandfather's sister. And it shows a lot of the information there. And again, that is how you use the search tool to find your ancestors' records. And the good thing, especially if you descend from ancestors that came from Mexico, the Catholic Church in Mexico and New Mexico did such a great job in documenting birth records, baptism records, death records. So you can find a lot of information on that. So anyway, again, you'll just go ahead and put the first, last name, where they're born, the year they were born, if you know who their spouse, father, and mother. Anyway, if you guys have any questions on using the search tool to find your ancestors, just let me know.